last video before my mom gets home. I can't even imagine what it would be like to be in the kind of relationship I've always imagined being in. I can't imagine what it would be like to be treated with kindness by a guy who is also super, super hot for me. See? To be treated with kindness, to not be treated like shit by a guy who's also just really, really into sex and really, really into me and my body and whatnot. I've never experienced that. The musician I was with when I was in my late 20s, he was definitely beyond kind. He was a very, very kind person. He wasn't all that into super into sex. I mean, he was giving and not selfish or anything, but as I've told my friends, to give an example, the things I fantasize about are the kind of guy where you're just sitting there, you know, washing the dishes by hand, and the guy comes up behind you and whispers something dirty in your ear, like, I want you right, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, spontaneity, not, okay, it's the weekend, we worked all week, it's time to have sex, you know? That's the kind of thing I imagine. I imagine being with a guy who's into PDA, who will touch me, not vulgar, not in vulgar ways, but talk dirty in my ear in public, get me all hot and bothered in public, touch me in public, you know, in ways you can get away with, things like that. So that's my quote-unquote fantasy. I can't imagine experiencing it. I mean, because come on, I was in an abusive relationship for so fucking long with a total fucking asshole who's raising, you know, whole point of life was to keep me down, put me down, didn't really want me, but didn't, you know, I was better than nothing. So I tried with him too. Tried harder than he did, that's for damn sure. Definitely tried harder than he did, because he did not care. On Valentine's Day, I'd get a card that he changed. I love how you love me. Yeah, just like you loved how Omar loved you. But you didn't want to shell out a penny to take care of him, you know, and didn't want to do more than the basic stuff for him, which was, you know, feed him and walk him. And of course, you gave him lots of love, but as I said in my other videos that are on private right now, temporarily, you know, there's more to loving a creature you love than simply just showing that creature love, okay? An animal can't tell you when he's sick. You have to take him to the vet sometimes, you know. You have to care that his teeth are rotting. You have to, but whatever. I can't imagine being, and I probably couldn't be in that kind of relationship. That's the thing. I probably couldn't be the kind of person that kind of guy who would give me what I wanted, the kind of woman that he would want, see, so. But I can fantasize. Fantasizing is free, you know. And I can watch movies like Silver Linings Playbook that, you know, gives me hope. They fell in love and they were both diagnosed cuckoo, okay? Yeah. Miss gonna be home any minute. And that is that. Can't imagine it. I've come really far, you know. I've come so far. Even if you just watch my other videos, see the pictures. See what I looked like at 232 pounds. I'm now 169. You know, so I've lost 63 pounds. I plan to keep it off. Believe me, I plan to keep it off. I plan to keep it off. I have gained a little bit of weight, gained like 5 pounds. A few months ago I was 163, 164. Anyway. Mama's gonna be home soon. These are all around the same, you know. when I'm in the same outfit, I'll probably just label them part 1, 2, and 3. Because, you know, I'm not putting psych meds in my body. I don't believe in them, and I've studied things that a lot of people have not studied. I'm scared of my mom being on 3 powerful psych meds a day. I wasn't happy when she was just on 1 for all my, 20 years or something. Now she's on 3. I'm not taking them. Not taking them. No one can force me, so you can say all you want. You belong on medication. Even a blind man can say you're mentally ill. Stupid red rum guy is blocked now. I thought I'd blocked him before. He was iffy anyway. Sometimes I won't block you unless you really, really say something derogatory to me. Sometimes people do it in a veiled way, and then I realize they're actually, my enemies and putting me down and whatnot, so I block them, that's all. I block them. Block them. So yes, Mr. GR, Mr. Gooderand wrote on my channel, why do you want to lose more weight? Your boobs are gonna get smaller. That's the price you pay. It's the price a lot of women pay, baby. Price a lot of women pay to be thin. Unfortunately, you can't spot reduce. You can exercise, whatever, but if I lose weight, my boobs are gonna get smaller. That's just the way it goes. I don't care. I don't care. Because as I told him, and as I wrote on my channel in reply, when I get thinner, yes, my boobs will get smaller, but proportionately, because I'm thinner, my stomach's flatter, the boobs are going to, they're still going to look good. They just won't be as big cup size, okay? Just like when I was 232 pounds, I was a double D, like a 38 double D or whatnot, and now I'm like a 38D. I believe that then I'll probably go down to a C cup. Who cares? A C cup is still not an A cup. It's still not a B cup, And I've always wanted to know what it would be like to actually, be the kind of thin that I've always, wanted to know what it's like to be. With no belly, flat belly. So that's that. That is that. It's a challenge. It's fun. This life really isn't, I'm not normal. I'm not normative. Doing the best I can with what I was given. That's it. Doing the best I can with what I was given. That's it in a nutshell. For me, watching a show like Parenthood, which I do enjoy, by the way, watching. I was watching it sometimes in California, but it's like it's literally me watching a show like Parenthood is like watching a show on it'd be like aliens watching us, or me watching a show on aliens. That's how foreign that life is to me. I'm not normal. But neither were Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper. It was Bradley Cooper, right? In Silver Linings Playbook, okay? They weren't normal. They found each other. So maybe I'll find somebody. I don't know. Only way that's going to happen is if I put myself out there in a lot of dating websites. Every dating website you could think of. And then you just, pick and choose, see what happens. I'm certainly not going to meet anybody just laying, just doing nothing. And I'm not doing the bar scene anymore. And I'm not getting any younger. So, we'll see. But you don't have to sit there and tell me and think you're being so profound. Oh, even a blind man could see you're mentally ill. I don't deny it. I simply say that it doesn't mean that I'm just, that you could just put me in a little box or push me under the rug, or, you know, or negate my talents and gifts and beauty, or to some or whatnot, you know. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying any fucking thing else.